Hello everybody, today we're going to learn how to find the volume of a cylinder. So usually we have a cylinder with the formula of how to write it written out. Pi r squared times the height. The height being this and the r being this, which is equal to the radius, and this would be the height. Which would also look like pi times the radius times the height. Because we're multiplying this number by itself 2 times, which is what r squared means, right? So now that we know how to find, or the formula of how to find the volume of a cylinder, let's try the first problem. So you see the height is 7 inches and the radius is 4 inches. And here we have the formula. For this problem, the formula would look like this. Equals pi 4 inches squared times 7 inches, right? So first, let's figure out how would we find 4 inches squared. Well, the formula with that would look like this. Pi 4 inches times 4 inches times 7 inches. Right? So now that we know how it looked like, let's solve what's in the parentheses. So 4 times 4 equals 16. So now that we know that, let's put that in the new formula or equation. So it equals pi 16 inches squared times 7 inches. So now that we know that, let's solve 16 inches times 7 inches. Okay, so now see, as we multiplied a unit of measure by unit of measure, we got a square. That's what we're doing. So the next number, it'll have a cube on it, or 3, because we're multiplied 3 unit of measures, inches, by each other, right? So let's figure that out. Well, 16 times 7 equals 112. So let's write that down. So that'd be pi 112 inches cubed. Okay, so when you write anything like this, meaning that you're like multiplying a number by pi, and you write it like this is called writing that in terms of pi, okay? So now that we know that this is terms of pi, to write it in a non-term pi, like actually multiplying it pi times 112, instead of writing it like this, what pi equals is 3.14. So that is what pi equals, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to do 112 cubed times 3.14, and that would equal 351.68 inches cubed. Let's go on to our next example. So you see here we have the radius is 3 inches and the height is 4 inches. And here we have the formula written out. Let's write how the formula would look like if with these dimensions. So that would equal pi 3 inches squared times 4 inches. Now let's try how we find this out. So that'd be pi 3 inches times 3 inches times 4 inches. Okay, now let's solve what's in the parentheses. So that would equal 9. So pi times 9 inches squared times 4 inches. So now we are going to solve this part right here. So 9 times 4 is 36 inches cubed. Okay, so let's write that down. So it equals pi 36 inches cubed. So now we have what the volume of the cylinder in terms of pi. Okay, let's now do it in non-terms of pi and multiply pi times 36. So 36 for 3.14 times 36 inches cubed equals 113.04 inches cubed. Okay, so now that we have solved the volume of this cylinder, let's go on and review what did we learn today. To find the volume of a cylinder, use the formula pi times the radius squared times the height. When multiplying a number by pi, most of the time you would use 3.14. The next few days, I'll be posting a video of what is pi and how to find the volume of a triangular prism. Please put in the comments below what else you would like to learn, and like my video and subscribe to my channel. Bye!